Alright, hello everyone, it's Ferric, and welcome to day 43 of the Wizard101 on a budget walkthrough series. Now, I am on my 2-week break from streaming this series at all on Twitch, but there are some limited time events that are going on in the game right now, so I did want to show you that, as well as what I have been doing off stream during my break on this account. There is a limited time code that you can redeem where you get a bunch of free stuff. Now, this is probably one of the biggest things KingsOwl has ever given away to players. So I'm actually going to show you. Go to redeem card code here. You have to make sure you're logged in first. But once you do that, you just type in, whatever this is right here. So weaker. And the code is 12 times the fun. Submit that. And then you say you received a code for an item in Wizard101. Click activate now to claim your gift. Click activate, and let's take a look at what we got. We got a housing item. We got a hat, the birthday hat. 1 elixir, fishing benefit 1 hour. I'm definitely going to save this for when I start streaming this series again, because I still do want to go for that battle narwhal, which I wasn't able to get before. A gardening benefit elixir for 1 hour. You got some housing items. You get a Decaversary Horde pack, which I'm probably going to save on to. I have to check exactly what you can still get from that pack. You get an Origami Party Crane. You get the Crafting Benefit Elixir. Now, I'm not sure if this is the Double Reagents Benefit or if it's Unlimited Crafting or if it's both, but I will test that out at a different time. You get a Sparkler Wand. You get a free Professor's Horde pack, and you get a free Birthday Party Snack pack. That is a lot of free stuff. And remember, for each of these 1 hour benefits, if you're not signed into that wizard that benefit is activated on, it does not run down the timer. It only runs down the timer while you're on it. So with that, you can actually extend these benefits. So let's say you have the gardening benefit equipped. All you have to do is make sure you're only on that wizard while you're, taking care of your plants, switching between stages, so that you can extend it, so that you can actually have this elixir last multiple days, which is really, really nice. So, anyways, now let me show you what I've worked on off stream. So, first of all, you'll notice this pet right here. This is a brand new pet. We haven't seen it before. It's actually different from the starter blood bat that I had earlier. And actually, I ended up trashing that blood bat. In fact, I completely scrapped the project that I was working on with the double resist triple crit gulcher that I was trying to make. I'm gonna restart on it because I did realize that I worked on that pet a little bit off stream to the point where I don't feel comfortable with I just don't feel comfortable with using that as a pet that I haven't fully shown, so I did trash it. However, that's not the only reason I trashed it. It also was failing a lot, and I decided I just want to restart the pet from scratch. And I decided, you know what, I might as well work on a proper base. Now, I will be making another pet making video where I show how to make the new bases, because some people in my Discord, actually, you can check that out in the description to join my Discord, but some people in my Discord actually created Generation 1 starter blood bats, which are the ideal blood bats you want to hatch with, and they've been spreading like wildfire. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time each day trying to do a hatch. And actually, I started off with Abby right here, who is a Generation 1 blood bat that I bought from inside here. I hatched that with one of those starter pets in the kiosk. First hatch, I didn't get anything to max, so I just trashed it. But second hatch, I got Bo, who had the agility go to max. Then I did another hatch, and I got Callie, who got 2 of the talents to go to max. I think it was power and will. And then after Callie, it was just Dixie, who got the intellect to go to max. And then I just needed strength. And with one more hatch, I got Chancellor Phoebe. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. But as you can see, this is a Generation 1 max stat blood bat. Well, obviously, it's hard to tell if it's Generation 1 or not from here. But if I were to put this in the kiosk, it would actually show this symbol right here. So I'm actually going to go to blood bat. So it has this symbol right here, this first generation pet symbol. This basically tells you that all the talents in this pool right here are from the generation 1 blood bat, which means they're not very sticky, they're very easy to get rid of, which is the whole point of making this pet in the first place. So yeah, we finally made one of these. I will show a pet making video on how to make it. I don't feel bad that I did this off stream, off recording or anything, because there really isn't anything to this. You just train your starter blood bat that you buy from there to adult, hatch it, see if the talents go up. If at least one of them goes to max, you train it, and it should take you no more than, well, it could take you a lot of hatches, but you won't have more than 5 different pets that you end up progressing. So obviously with the first pet, one of these stats could go up. With the second pet, another one could go up. And then for each one, you want to make sure you don't train the pet and don't keep the pet unless at least one of them went towards max, because that prevents you from basically locking in some of the talents and making them sticky or anything like that. So yeah, that is how I made that. So anyways, right now it is around KingsIsle's birthday time, so I believe there are member benefits going around. In fact, right now there is a double gardening benefit. So let's actually go to my Red Barn farm. And this is going to be a short episode. It's off stream. I just wanted to give a quick update sort of as to what I've been doing. I've also been trying to do trivia, but I've been forgetting to do that. So I will try to do that every day, because obviously once I start again, I will need to open some packs eventually to get some gear for when I'm higher level. So I will try to start saving up trivia crowns. I'm gonna have to open up at least a Professor's Horde pack to get the boots at level 100 when I want to solo Darkmoor. And I'm also going to want to hopefully get a Sinbad's wand as well, because I just like, I need the critical, but I also need the damage, because I could just get the Hades wand, but I think like I'll really need the critical strategy to work out for me. So we'll go ahead and do that. But as you can see, our plants, they're not quite there yet. They're not elder yet. However, I do have a lot of energy. I can take care of them. It's double XP and rewards, which includes XP. Obviously, we want to get to rank 15 gardener so that I can use plant all, so I don't have to individually plant all these couch potatoes each time I want to take care of the garden. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and do mature harvest. You also get a ton of gold from them. I'm not doing amazingly on gold, not doing terribly either, but and then also the rewards. So if we go to spell deck here, in fact, real quick, I'm just going to turn off the sound effects volume, because it is a little ridiculous in here with these plants being at mature. But real quickly, I'm just going to show you if I can find it. Right here, treasure cards. I'm at 151 in powers. Obviously, you double these in powers as well. You also double these pet snacks, these weaker ones like Shanta Pudding, which can sell for a lot of gold. And eventually, once we do the Elder Harvest, also get these mega snacks up there as well. So what I'm going to do is just take care of them. And I guess like another thing I just want to do with this episode is just show you all what I really do off stream, because I always say in my streams like what I do off camera and things like that. Nothing like too major, like pet training and things like that. Mainly gardening, taking care of plants, doing some farming for more couch potatoes. But I figured I might as well just show you in a video what I do just one time, so that I can always refer to this video if someone asks, like, you know, what kind of stuff are you doing off stream, things like that. So yeah. I'm just going to keep on taking care of all these plants while I'm muted, because they do get really, really loud. Let's see if we can get some more King Parsley here. I'm not sure. So I know that obviously double rewards do not affect reseeds. So like you can't double the seeds at Elder. But I wonder, does it, like, because King Parsley has a chance to drop extra seeds at mature harvest. Does it still double that at least? Because that would be pretty cool. I mean, there's no way to find out for sure, because it's a pretty rare chance to get them to double. I've had one of these double. 2 of these I farmed for. Actually, one of them I specifically farmed for. Another one I just ended up getting when I was farming for a different Stitch wand, which I don't even use anymore. But I have 3 total, because one of them I did get from a mature harvest. So, okay, I mean, obviously the gold and the snacks go up, so that's obvious. Ooh, there we go. We got a King Parsley, another King Parsley. We have a 4th one of those now. I don't know, again, I'm assuming, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that confirms it. Unless, like, you know, it doubles the percentages, but I don't know. Because, like, I feel like if it also doubled the seeds at mature harvest, it would have just given me 2 here, but, yeah. Ooh, Whoa! We got 2 king parsley from two out of 3 mature harvests. That's really good. So someone was telling me that these do tend to multiply pretty quickly, which, I mean, I don't know if I don't know if the double gardening is affecting the rate. Maybe it doubles the rate at which you get them at least. I don't know. Only the developers know. Would be cool if I could get confirmation on that. But that is cool. We have a total of 5 king parsley now. Now, ideally, we still want ultra king parsley because even though king parsley have a chance to drop amber at elder, they don't drop it that often. Even having a full 69 plot doesn't, even that sometimes won't even guarantee that you get even 1 amber. And they do take some time to get to elder. However, they do have a chance of dropping ultra king parsley seeds at elder, if I'm not mistaken, which would be really nice. So, yeah, maybe we can get those. Obviously, there is a chance to get amber. Let's actually check it out. So I only need 6 more amber. I need to get confirmation on if that double reagent, the crafting benefit affects, if that also means double reagents. Because if that's the case, then I could use that on doubling reagents to get Deer Knight, or I could save it as well, because obviously they're cycling the member benefits for the month of their birthday, which means that I'm pretty sure that means double reagents is guaranteed to come out at some point. So I may just want to hold off on that and save it for something like, say, dragoon farming, like for the gear, for the extract, things like that once I get to 130. But those are all the king parsley. Now let's move on to the couch potatoes. So let's take our pest spell here. Obviously, this is all I do. You don't even have to aim at the flag, really. That's only if you're using medium spells. But if you're using large spells, you kind of just, once you do it once or twice, you pretty much don't even have to like line it up. So right there, that is well within, or all the couch potatoes are well within that circular spell ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Sometimes this does lag up your computer here. Maybe, okay, no, it didn't. But yeah. Also, I am on my new computer. I hope my microphone sounds all right, by the way. I actually didn't really, I adjusted some of my settings a bit. I'm using OBS now instead of Streamlabs OBS, but hopefully my voice doesn't sound too bad, because I forgot to save the audio settings that I had for my microphone. And this new computer that I got is kind of loud, so I don't know how much it's picking up right now. Again, I should have probably messed around with those, but I really wanted to get this video out because I did want to, give you an update, because it has been a few days since I did a live episode. I am uploading some of the previous ones that I did. But yeah. All right, so let's see here. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got the double gold, the double treasure card, and the double snack. So let's actually check how much XP I have right now. I'm at 24,970. Let's just round it to 25,000 just for the sake of, but yeah, 25,000 XP. Let's harvest. I believe a harvest is 2. Let's harvest 38. I believe I have a total of 40 right now, because let's see. Actually, no, I think I have 42 planted, because I actually ended up getting more during last stream. I don't remember 100%. But yeah, there we go. We've harvested all those, and wow, we've almost doubled our XP. We got okay, so we were around 25,000, right? So we gained like 24,000, a little over 24,000 XP. Obviously we need 312,000 to get to rank 14, and then I think another 500,000 to get to rank 15. It's something crazy, but with an Elder Harvest, remember, Elder Harvest, I believe, gives 300 XP, so it gives 10 times the amount. So if we just say that, it gives 25,000 for this full plot, 25,000, we get 250,000 once these get to Elder. So that'll basically get up to rank 14, and then only 1 or 2 more Elder Harvests after that, and we might be able to actually, what day is it today? Today's Thursday, so assuming this member benefit ends on Monday, let's see, because I don't remember the exact time I planted these. Friday, Saturday. Unfortunately, it does not look like, I just don't think there will be enough time for me to get the double Elder Harvest from this member benefit. If I planted them a day earlier, maybe, but still, that's still perfectly fine. I'm still gonna try to garden them, get the XP from the mature harvest. But yeah, that's basically what I do off stream for these right here. So yeah, and then I guess what I in the past, what I would have done is spend the rest of my energy either pet training or fishing for more mega snacks. So actually, we're gonna go ahead Because I've already made this ancient base right here. I mean, not ancient base, sorry, the starter pet. I guess what I can do, I can go and train this starter pet to adult. That's right, I can turn on my sound effects now, because we are out of our garden area, so. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and train this pet to adult because I'll need to have it at adult anyways to hatch it to create new pets. So might as well do it now while we have some energy, so we don't sit on energy and waste it. So that, like, you know, we don't have to spend energy when we go towards making our next pet. So again, don't need to worry at all about what it gets. Doesn't matter at all. All we care about is that this pet is that the pet's an adult pet. That's all we care about. Alright, so I believe 2 Shanta puddings, actually no, just 1 Shanta pudding does it. So dependable, again, doesn't matter what we got. All that matters is that we have an adult max stat generation 1 blood bat. So what I'm gonna actually go ahead and do real quick is go to the commons and rename this pet to something that's easy to find by. And I'm actually going to offer this pet in the kiosk so that others can hatch with it as well, just so that I contribute to the whole, you know, max stat generation 1 blood bats, so that we eliminate basically those non-gen 1 blood bats, because those ones aren't as good. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, we'll do something like, okay, we'll do that, we'll name it I'll name it Zoe. So if you see any blood bats that are Zoe, that's my blood bat. And basically you can hatch with it, and just make sure it has the generation 1 next to it, because you don't want to hatch with one that's not gen 1. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick is, actually, let's go to our wooded cottage and drop off our other pets, because unless I want to make more and offer more of them in the kiosk, which I can do with my other accounts, but I don't think it's really necessary at this point. So many people have these bats, and there's so many in the kiosk now that it won't really make a difference if I make more of them and put them in. In fact, all that will do is make it so that I get more hatch peppers, which, let's be honest, I don't really want people to hatch with mine over others, because I did say what name it is, and I don't want to, you know, just get a ton of hatch peppers just because it's my blood bat. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. Zoe, our official starter pet. Always gonna use this pet whenever we're making new pets. And actually, in the first stream, when I get back, I will start working. I will restart the process, or the progress. Yeah, I'll reset the progress on making that double resist, triple critical Gulcher pet. So, but also, I'm also, you know, not for this account, but I am making a pet making video on how to make this exactly. Not super complicated, but, you know, some people do need some guidance, so I'm happy to give it whenever I can. So as a final thing, I'm going to spend the rest of my energy, because if this was me off stream, as soon as I take care of my garden, as soon as I do whatever pet training stuff that I need to do, once again, I typically, for pet training stuff, I try to only train the pet, not level it up to the next stage, which is the whole reason why I'm even restarting the whole Gulcher thing, because I did train it and level it off stream. But I didn't want to show you the entire process. So, but yeah, so once I would train the pet, any excess energy I have would typically go towards farming for more, fishing for more fish that can help us craft more mega snacks, because even now, it's still like any excess energy you have, you just should spend it on fishing. You can get quite a decent amount from even a small amount of energy, so might as well do it. Also, if you notice things aren't loading properly, or things are loading here, I do have a new computer, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this earlier, but basically everything needs to download on Wizard101, so yeah, it's gonna take a while, but hopefully I'll play the game on my other accounts and download it, so that once I get back to the streams, it won't take away from this series right here. So let's go to crazy. Let's look for the, what was it, Arrow Village, right? It's been so long, man. It's been so long. Okay. Castle Taurus is preparing our village. All right. Ooh. Battle of the Bands Gauntlet. This is a pretty simple looking arrow village. I really like it. Okay. Oh, dismount please. All right. No problem. Yo, shout out to, it was Clint, right? Yo, shout out to you for making a really nice arrow village. This person actually, like, instead of, like, you know, cluttering the place with a bunch of stuff, they actually added these little pathways. That's really nice. Yo, I might fish here from now on. This is a really cool arrow village. So anyways, what we're gonna go ahead and do is, again, winnow rank 2 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and one thing that I've noticed is maybe I was wrong in always summoning the fish. Maybe they always do spawn, you know, the same way as if you're summoning fish. So, but one thing that I've noticed is that maybe I just got unlucky those few times where it didn't do it properly. So yeah, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is use rank 2. I also just recommend using a rank 2 lure because sure, you know, it only costs you 1 energy if you fail a fish catch with a rank 1 lure, and that can save you energy in the long run. However, I just think that, you know, that's still wasting a fish that you could have caught. I don't think, you know, the extra 1 energy that you'd spend, or that you saved, is worth the risk that you lose a fish because you use a lower rank lure. So I recommend just using minor frost lure. If it was unlimited fishing, I mean, like, even then, like, unlimited fishing, you might as well use the highest rank lure. So I think it's just best, like, especially when you're limited on energy, it's best just to make sure you don't lose any of the fish. So always use a rank 2 lure for this, because there is, and it's not a super low chance. It's not like it's incredibly rare to fail the fish when it's on a rank 1 lure. It's pretty high, even with fishing gear. But with fishing gear, if you use a rank 2 lure, I have never seen the fish get away, so I just think it's worth it. And as you can see, we have 8 energy left. We're gonna 100% catch this fish. There's 1 more fish, and we're at 0 energy. So just like that, we spent our energy super effectively. If I use the rank 1 lure, we still wouldn't have had enough energy to do a proper reset of the pond, but then we'd also run the risk of missing out on a fish. So that's why I just recommend using the minor frost lure now. So yeah. All right, let's catch you. Are you? There we go. Sometimes you gotta be patient, because even if you do throw the lure incorrectly, because this happens to me a lot, where I think I threw the lure incorrectly, and then I'll remove it just as the fish is about to actually get attracted to it, and then I feel bad because that fish is guaranteed to go away. So yeah, just be patient with fishing as well. It's an important thing, a tip that I can give. Where does this bring me? Oh, this is cool. This person actually set up a whole 1v1 arena. That's really cool. All right. Anyways, real quick, there's not much else to show you except, you know, because I don't want to spend too much time off stream, and, you know, I'm also in school now. I'm back to college classes, things like that. Also want to, I'm making some things to make the streams look better, also to make some things for YouTube a little bit better. Those are a lot of, like, things that I'm setting up. Obviously you'll know what I'm talking about, but when I'm done with all these things, it's also not guaranteed that all these like things that I'm adding to my stream and to YouTube are going to be done by these 2 weeks, but they're a work in progress. You'll see them, you'll know what I'm talking about when I'm done with them. But if I do go back to that, you know, 30 minutes off stream thing, with the remainder of the time that I have left after I've done all the gardening, pet training, and fishing, this is what I would do. I would equip my attacking gear, teleport to caravan. Oh, hold on. We're gonna wait for this Mirage World. Okay, please, because I don't, if I click close, I'm just worried that it will have gotten rid of my location marker, so I'm gonna wait ahead. All right, now we're gonna retry. Okay, so it's a good thing I waited for that. All right, so basically this is what I do. So mark location just to make sure I don't forget afterwards, and I always go to the fullest realm whenever I do this, because, like, right there, there's a chance you can basically meet someone else that's farming there. Makes it a little bit easier. However, depending on what hours you're farming this, I usually end up doing them solo just because it doesn't take that long to solo. I mean, it's probably slower than, you know, doing it with someone else, but literally all I have to do is double blade and scarecrow, and even with their death resist, this still kills. And they do a lot of damage, but I've never gotten close to dying to them before. Like sometimes they even crit, and like it won't be too bad. Like I'll go second, they'll crit, but I'll still be fine. All right, 2 blades, scarecrow. Watch this. This just kills right here. I think I do 3,600 damage, 3,500, somewhere around that normally with just 2 blades. So obviously with their death resist, it does around 2,400, I think. Let's see here. 2,600 actually. All right, and yeah, basically for the remainder of however many, you know, 30 minutes, whatever it is that are left, I just farm these gulchers, hope I get couch potatoes. If I don't, not the end of the world. They have a good chance to drop them. Their other stuff can also be fed to pets. You can get some cool jewels from here. Lots of stuff. And actually, let me just see, how many total blackberry jellyfish do I have? So I actually have 19 of them. So what I could do is, let's go to our golden wheat bread crafting recipe. Obviously, pristine vial I have a ton of. I bought these during the fishing benefit. As I got gold, I just put my gold into this because this is probably the most expensive part of crafting these mega snacks. But with this many, I'm set for a while. So I guess what I'll go ahead and do is actually buy some keen eyes. So to get keen eyes, you go to any house that has a teleporter. And I think actually Crocotopia might be the fastest way to get there. So let's go to Crocotopia. Might take some time because I have to load the data. Give it a minute. There we go. Head over to the library. And we have 19 jellyfish. So we go to treasure card shop. Keen eyes. So we need 5 of them for each one. So 5 times 20 would be 100. However, we don't need all those. We just subtract 5. We need 95. And since we already have one, we only need 94. So let's go here, 94. That's just some quick maths in your head. Here we go. And let's obviously confirm here. Hit J on our keyboard, hit golden wheat bread, and yeah, we have enough keen eyes to craft all of them. Now, if we go to our red barn farm here where I have all my crafting stations set up. And by the way, I probably do need to make a video on how I made this. It's not too hard. You basically just have to use advanced movement. Float them all here behind this world gate. And actually, it looks like I'm stuck here. Let me just wait for this, I guess. But yeah, so you basically just advanced movement all these up here. Make sure they're high enough so that you can actually go on top of them. And then you can just easily place the crafting tables up there and then advance move those off as well. Advanced movement really one of the best update, one of the greatest thing that's happened in this game. Obviously that plot that we made, super easy to make. Advanced movement, all this right here makes it so that we can comfortably put our garden inside while also having space to quickly access all our crafting stations. All that advanced movement. So yeah, But if we take a look here, we'll go to our character slots. We have, what is this, 7. We have 7 total crafting slots. So go ahead, craft them. We can do 7 of them. And then they have a 26-minute cooldown. So if I go here, it says 25 minutes, 55 seconds. You mouse over right here. This is where it shows you what the cooldown is. 26 minutes. So yeah, after 26 minutes, I would come back. But because, you know, we're around 30 minutes now into the recording, this is where I normally would get off of the wizard. Obviously, you know, the time that I spent explaining some of the website stuff, obviously factor that in, but it's been around 30 minutes since I've been on this account. So that's just to show you like what exactly I do off stream whenever I'm on Michael Silverflame. So yeah, I just farm gulchers, take care of gardens, train pets without leveling them up. And yeah, so anyways, thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. It's free. Hit the bell icon to enable notifications for when I upload future videos. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you next time.